Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday evening, December 10th. It's time for another quick shop video. One of my LinkedIn connections that requested that I speak about the Windows 7 end-of-life issue that is approaching. So I will do that. I also want to speak about a computer that I just fixed here yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not have time to film any of the work because it was an emergency rush job. So here we go. First off, for those of you that may or may not be aware, Windows 7 is approaching Microsoft end of life on January 14th, 2020. Those of you that have watched my channel before and seen my previous videos know that this means all Microsoft support for Windows 7 will end on that date. You must upgrade Windows prior to that date in order to continue to get your Windows updates. These Windows updates are very important for helping to keep your machine secure from online threats. This does not mean that Windows 7 will cease to operate on January 14th, 2020. I wanted to clear that up because that's a misconception that I've heard in other cases. What this means for most people is that you will be upgrading your machines from Windows 7 to Windows 10. Now, if you Google information on this, you're not supposed to be able to do what we call an in-place upgrade from Windows 7 to 10. What that means is that you install Windows 10 over Windows 7 and replace it. You're supposed to have to be able to completely erase your hard drive and then reinstall Windows 10 totally from scratch. However, I did have a client that was successful in upgrading his Windows 7 machine to a Windows 10 machine with his Windows 7 product key. I'm about to do some experimentation on this issue, so there's going to be another video that follows this one that will detail the results of those experiments. Unfortunately, I don't have the machine in here right now that I need to do those experiments on. Also, second thing, the computer that I worked on yesterday that was an emergency rush job was the control computer for a plasma table. And for those of you that don't know what a plasma table is, it's a large table that you can place large sheets of flat metal stock on, and it will cut out any shape that you program into it using a plasma cutter. It's a type of CNC machine. I have a client that owns a plasma table locally, and the computer for his plasma table stopped running yesterday. And without the computer, the table is useless. So we had to get it back up as soon as possible, as he had a job he needed to complete that night. And basically what was going on is he had a couple issues that were both age-related, but they could have also been related to the metal dust that was all over the machine. The machine was thoroughly cleaned, the defective parts were replaced, and the machine is now back in his hands. As always, feel free to rate, comment, like, subscribe. Also, if you have any further questions on this Windows 7 end of life issue, please feel free to contact me. and we will discuss any upgrade needs or questions you may have. I will see you all next time. See you all soon. Bye-bye.